Hi guys, this is Ratchet and we are playing Criminal Case Supernatural Investigations, Case 23, Hocus Pocus. Let's watch Chapter 3 and Agnes came to us as a ghost. It's getting a little cold here. Oh my god, it's the ghost of Agnes! What do you want, Agnes? Speak. Oh, I think she can't talk as her tongue's missing. Of course. Poof. It is I, Agnes. That degenerate murderer sliced off my tongue and muted me. So I must sully myself by speaking through Miss Harper. The miscreant came at me from behind, so I cannot even tell you their name. Katerina, I'm relying on you to catch the murderous scoundrel and bring them to justice. If you do not, I shall haunt you forever. Poof! Okay. What happened to me, Katerina? I feel all dizzy. Agnes went into you to talk to me. Seriously? Agnes possessed me? Somebody had to find her killer, or she'd haunt us forever. Yikes! I wouldn't want a lifetime of being spooked by that lady. We better catch the murderer, and fast. Let's head back to the scene of the crime. I'm thinking about, did I did it right? Does the person without a tongue talk like that? Old computer. Katerina, you can't imagine how weird it felt being possessed by Agnes. I still feel icky thinking about it. Anyway, we should focus on clues. This parchment's got Agnes's name on it. Let's work out the rest of the text. This museum computer is as old as our victim herself. Cracking its password shouldn't take too long. We should also put these broken pieces of clay back together while we're at it. Okay. All right. What's on it? Alright, Katrina, let's like this old school computer to hope. See if there's anything related to Agnes on it. Well, don't you wanna comment the window that's open? Alright, let's dust the parchment. Agnes League, fair is full and full is fair, right? Sure. It's by Avery. Katrina, this is a witch's curse against Agnes if I ever saw one. It says, fair is full and full is fair, bite your tongue and trip a stair. Let the ghosts engulf your domain, and never may your bones rest again. Creepy as heck. And look, the curse is signed Avery. Avery says she looked up to Agnes Leak as a mentor, so why would she want to curse her? She better have some answers for us. Yeah. Let's restore this. Oh, it's a dog. This is a toy wolf, and its mouth has been tied with ribbon. How weird. You're right, Katria, this could be werewolf related. Let's ask Xander about it. Okay. Okay, let's go talk to Avery first. Gosh, Katarina, I thought the crucible was bad enough. What actually happened to witches in real life is way worse. Well, maybe people were scared of witches because of the nasty curses they put on them. Just like the one you put on Agnes Leek. I had no choice. She made me do it. What do you mean Agnes made you curse her? That old bat-face made fun of me. Said I was too nice, that I didn't have it in me to be a real witch. So I decided to show her how bad I could be by cursing her. And did it work? Was it your curse that got her killed? Nah, all it did was make her have insomnia for 2 weeks. She got totes mad about it though. It was great. Oh, you're not going to be. Let's go to Xander now. Katarina, just the person I need. Do you know if Priya likes clam chowder? Could be perfect meal for our date. Not sure. Yeah, I think she'd be cool with chowder, Xander. But could you forget about your date for a second and tell us what this little wolf toy is about? Wolf toy? Let me see. Oh, this thing must be Agnes Leeks' doing. See, my pack had moved recently for a change of scenery, but we didn't realize that we'd set up camp right next to Agnes's cottage. Pretty soon Agnes got mad because she thought we were making too much noise at her 8 PM bedtime. It was totally ridiculous. Yeah, that's pretty extreme. Obviously, we ignored Agnes, and so she started casting spells on us to try and shut us up. I wasn't having any of it, so I confronted her. I even told her I hoped she'd end up like one of the witches in the Crucible, but I didn't really mean it. I was just super miffed. Anyway, Agnes must have seen me at the museum earlier, which is probably why she started putting spells on my pack again using this wolf toy. It's a shame she was murdered, but I'm glad I'll be able to howl at the moon in peace again. Oh, it could be you. Is there something interesting on this old computer? Katarina, that museum computer with its 90s games and software took me right back to my childhood. While you were getting all nostalgic, did you happen to find anything linked to Agnes Leek on the computer? It's always work, work, work with you, Gwen, isn't it? You weren't the one who got possessed. We need to solve this case before Agnes tries to hijack my body again. Yeah, that can't have been fun. The good news is that I found something potentially of use in your investigation. It was a complaints email written by Joseph Hardcastle to the museum's board of directors demanding that Agnes be banned from entering the premises. Whoa, why? Joseph Hardcastle wanted Agnes banned from the museum, but he told us she was a VIP member. We need another war with the actor, I agree, Katerina. Yeah. Who's a pretty kitty? Oh, greetings, detectives. Say hello to Sabrina, my pride and joy. She's adorable, but sir, as much as I'd like to sit and play with Sabrina all day, we have a serious question to ask you. You see, we found your email demanding that Agnes be banned from the museum. What's that about? Oh, it is highly unfortunate, but dear Agnes had become rather free and easy with the gin in her old age. I tolerated the woman's inebriated behavior for a while, but I'm afraid to say I snapped when she sabotaged one of my reenactments. There I was, putting on a performance worthy of Laurence Olivier, when she tottered onto the stage, heckled me with her shrill voice, and then promptly passed out in front of my esteemed audience. I remained enraged by her behavior hours later, so much so that I spilled my dinner of clam chowder all over my precious copy of The Crucible. I got her all worked up again, remembering that dreadful incident. I shall never forget it. Oh, it could be you. Katerina, the claws have definitely come out now for Agnes' leak. That fledgling witch Avery may seem harmless, but she had no problem cursing Agnes for mocking her. But it was Agnes who cast a spell on Xander and his pack to stop their howling, ruining her beauty sleep. Then there's that actor dude who got mad because a drunken Agnes ruined his performance. There's only one way to find out who actually killed our victim, and that's more clues. Let's have another sniff around the street, Katerina. Who'd kill you and why would they cut your tongue? Let me actually see, who can it be? Nothing. Oh, it could be Gwen's mom. It could be the actor. Nothing from Avery. Oh, it could be Xander. So, 2 people we know, and 1 that we just met. This is a DVD copy of The Crucible, possibly Arkyros' favorite movie. Let's get a sample of the skin cells they deposited on it. And close your nose, cause we're diving into that stinky trash can. Katerina, we're only a tug and a pull away from catching the person who strung up Agnes' leak and killed her. Okay. Alright, first let's collect these skin cells from the copy. Katerina, we need to get these skin cells from the Curious DVD to Priya stat. Okay. Alright, let's look through the garbage. What? I have 2 sticks. Oh! It's her tongue. Oh my god, Katerina. I think we just rooted out Agnes' severed tongue from the garbage can. Ugh. Can we just get the disgusting thing to ban and out of my sight? We will, as always. Let's check out these skin cells first. Oh, are we interrupting? Sorry to interrupt, guys. Oh, hey there, Katarina. I didn't hear you come in. Xander was just leaving. Heh, yeah. Catch you later, Katarina. Priya, I'll call you. Bye, Darl. Bye, Xander. Ooh, Priya, you didn't tell me you'd got to first base with Xander. Or are we even talking second or third? Come on, Gwen, we're not in school anymore. Let me tell you about the skin cells from your Curious's DVD instead. It wasn't the cleanest of samples, so the only thing I could glean from them is that your Curio's a male. Okay. So our Curio's a man, just like Xander. Joking aside though, seeing that Xander's a suspect, might be best if you stay away from here till we find our male killer Priya. Okay, so it's not going to be Gwen's mom. So it's either Xander or the reenactment guy. Hey Ben, please tell me that the tongue we fished out of the garbage belongs to our victim and not some other random tongueless person. Don't worry, Gwen, it's definitely Agnes's tongue. The blood work matches, as do the wounds. Great. And was there anything on the tongue that could help us identify the person who chopped it off? Well, I noticed minuscule fibers on the organ, and with Priya's help, we identified them as cotton. But it ain't just any old cotton. It's a hardy variety used to make ties, which means your hero would be wearing one. So our hero likes to look smart in a tie, eh? Well, that won't curry them any favors in court, Katarina. Yeah. Alright, Katarina, we're all evidenced up. Time to go accuse Agnes's killer of murder. Feel like I'm gonna sneeze. You did more than just want to ban Agnes out of the museum. What's this about? Joseph Hardcastle, our investigation is now complete and the evidence points to one culprit. You. What nonsense. As the great bard Shakespeare himself wrote, that though our blade shall not be tied defect. You do like your quotes, just like the one you used in the threat you sent Agnes, before you strung her up to the gallows and chopped up her tongue. Mr. Hardcastle, it's time to stop the act and admit you murdered Agnes Leek. Alright. I'm exhausted of lying anyway, so I'll confess. I'm a murderer. I killed Agnes. Sure you didn't do it simply because she got drunk and ruined one of your performances. No, but my reason for committing homicide is as old as the trial I was reenacting. You see, I may pretend to be an ancient judge, but my dearly departed ancestor Gregory Hardcastle was a bona fide inquisitor during the Salem witch trials of the 1600s. He successfully sentenced many witches to be burned at the stake during his illustrious career. But one day, as he was passing judgment on yet another woman guilty of witchcraft, she cursed him. And on his 65th birthday, he was run over by a horse and carriage and died. But what does that have to do with murder? Ever since then, this curse has meant that every single one of his descendants has met an untimely fatal accident on the day they turn 65. As you can imagine, I've been dreading my 65th birthday all my life, and spent years trying to uncover the identity of this nefarious witch, and then success. Her name was Petunia Leek. That's when I realized that Agnes Leek was Petunia's descendant. Oh wow, so your ancestor sentenced Agnes' ancestor to death for witchcraft, and she cursed him in revenge. What does this have to do with you killing Agnes? My research into curses revealed that the only way to stop them is to kill the final living descendant and chop off their tongue, which is exactly what I did to Agnes. Katarina, you must understand. It was Agnes or I. I had no choice. Well, it'll be a real-life modern-day judge who'll decide that, Mr. Hardcastle. You're under arrest. Well, Katarina, I wasn't expecting Joseph Hardcastle to be Agnes' killer, nor that he committed murder to stop a 400-year-old curse from murdering him. We passed him on to the actual authorities, so he'll get the justice he deserves. I can't help but feel sorry for the guy, though. I don't know what I'd do if I knew I was gonna die on a specific day because of a curse. Anyway, now that we've solved Agnes' murder, we can turn back to why we came to Salem in the first place. Figuring out all we can about the demon Ratchet. Yeah. All because of a curse, huh? Alright, we gotta stop here. We gotta continue playing the Keys to the Kingdom number 3. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!